Muri nei te whānau, kia ora koutou. Mai hara mai whakatau mai. Welcome into our Ngākau Oho space this morning. So start with our karakia and we'll jump into our mahi. Tupi dua te tupi roa, te tupi nātu, tēnei tupi nā rungu ua we ka mana. Ka hinga tāne ka tākoto kei raro kei ngā manu I runga I raro tāku ki te tupi ne. Ka pa te tupi kei roa ki ka tapu ka noa tēnā te hau o tū. Te hau o tāwhiri mātia wārea ki runga wārea ki raro tākoto. Tūturu whakamoa ki a tīna. Haumie hui e tāi ki e. Hope everyone's keeping warm out there. It's still a little bit chilly, but our winds have died down out here, so it's still nice and still, but nice and cool. Fresh is what I would call it. But just nice times to wake up and move into our days and move into our weeks. So mai hara mai whakatau mai. If you're new, just coming in and just sharing the space, just really relax. Just go to your ability, go to your let's go to where you're comfortable to begin with, and then we just start moving into more of a, once it becomes more of a practice, more of a fluidity in the hour, and then just settle into our space. Really, just to make mention about the ability to select and instruct our energy ahead of the experience. So like, especially in our short meditations, about 10-15 minutes in the mornings. I know this part can be, for some that have never done it, can be quite difficult just to be still, just to be sitting, because the mind wants to take off, the body wants to jump up and get a water and do, all of this sort of stuff. And this is part of where the rubber kind of hits the road for us, where we sort of, create the ability. It's all within us. We all come downloaded with everything. It's not something we have to go out and get. It is something we just have to tap into and just to be still and mindful about in these spaces. And it's only 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes. And if it resonates with you, then you can stretch it a little bit further. In your own time, and just in the evenings is a nice time just to just to go away from the external environments that have been sort of hampering us all day. You just retreat into a bit of quiet space and retreat into the self, and just be observant about where we are instructing and selecting and sending and broadcasting our energy to. What kind of field are we creating? What kind of what systems do we want operating within our spaces? A lot of the times, especially in our environments as we grow, everything becomes conditioned, starts to become conditioned. And as we grow into life, we sort of put layers on and conditioning, and we start to, live life through the eyes of others, for many of us, through the expectations of others, and really forgetting that, our takirua, our soul, we have our own space, we have our own lane, and some of this mahi sort of really, to coming back into these spaces and really sort of trusting the self. We mentioned the other morning, ka mua ka muri, really moving into your life, walking in backwards. So really kind of trusting the steps you are taking on the way into life, acknowledging the ancestors, facing the ancestors. So all these, this whakatauki really does sort of resonate to giving yourself a bit more aroha, like these mornings coming to Ngākau Oho, giving yourself a bit more trust, sort of pushing out the doubt that a lot of us may have with certain situations come up. Really feel from here, like we were saying, that it's only a foot, but it can be the longest journey we'll ever take us from the head to the heart, and really feel into life instead of so much, analytical thinking with it. And you'll be quite astounded sort of what starts to take place, how things start to change, and like it's usually out of left field where you can't predict it. And that's the space where we kind of you know, then things start to have their own flow. Energy is kind of flowing. But like we said the other morning, we're going to stop in maybe next week, I think, cut off a little bit earlier and just have some pātai or pādui, or if anyone wants to sort of feedback on their sessions, any questions, we can spend, you know, 5-10 minutes just sort of hanging out with each other in that sort of context. So just in our meditations, just sort of, you know, we have our first one where we are, you know, flushing our energy of the heart, the space that midis all systems, to flush through, really kind of be present with that and really feel the energy from here sort of pulsating and pushing through the whole being, you know, as we go through the sections of the tinana, and really pushing like right through the muscle, you know, everything, sort of really embody what's sort of happening. It's the three hearts, you know, it's okay. Sometimes, you know, we have these other spaces where to breathe into two places is okay, but when you have three, then it can be a little bit, you know, like I've had some kōrero where, you know, three can be a little bit challenging, but it's more the feeling, it's more, you know, not like we were just saying, not so much the analytical thinking about the breath coming into three places, it's the feeling of the breath. It's the feeling of the breeze of your breath that's moving into the three hearts to realign, and that's what we're kind of encouraging, to realign those spaces so we don't get kind of not too far out, especially our emotional heart. That can be a journey for many of us, our pūmanawa. And just to sort of be mindful in those spaces and really kind of come into the self and feel those spaces, connect and really drop in. And it takes, I know it takes time and takes practice, but believe me, it is worth the effort when we come into these spaces and start to tap in and see what is actually moving around us and within us, through us, and to each and every one of us. So just a little bit of time and a little bit of patience with that space. Okay, let's jump in and just start our opening up our tinana. Always a good place to start. And just through the kaki, you know, all our thinking and everything during the day from here sort of really pushes into our tinana, you know. They're not good things, they embed themselves in the body. So good to have this channelway, this pathway clear. So much happening there. So dropping our chin to our chest. Feel your breath. Start settling into your space. Bring your hands up onto your upoko if you need to. Just bring some weight onto the back of the kaki. Opening up through there. Just clearing that pathway. Toru, ua, tahi, right, tiroki runga. Now we're looking towards rangi, towards your ceiling, tilting the upoko back and opening the kopa, all through the kaki. Just apply the pressure with your hands to really stretch it open. Toru, ua, tahi. Making sita, tilting the upoko, lift it to the left shoulder. Bring the arm up over the top if you need more of a stretch. Just dropping down through the side of the kaki onto the shoulder. Just feel that stretch. Feel it opening up. Toru, ua, tahi. Moving on to our right side, tilting the upoko. Keeping our eyes straight ahead. Just opening up down through the side of the kaki onto the top of the shoulder. Open these pathways. Toru, ua, tahi. Back up to center. Tiroki Maui. Just pushing our left chin over the shoulder. Just creating a stretch with the twist of the neck. should feel this on the opposite side. A bit more of effect, just drop the eyes down to the floor at the back of the shoulder. Tolu, ua, tahi, ka whiti. Sit over the right shoulder, just dropping the eyes onto the floor. Just as far as you can go, but just sort of creating that little bit of stretch there, through there. Really good for sore necks or waking up, or if we are sitting a lot of the time during the day. So really good for these, just to keep the body supple. Right back to center, just drop the chin to the chest, anō. Just mahi pēnei, just rolling the chin across the chest. From one shoulder back to the other, don't go all the way around, just up to the shoulder. Don't want to pinch anything through here, so just across the chest, 2 more. Tahi. Ua. Back to center. By moving forward into our stretch, opening up through the arms, the shoulders, down through the back. Hakiroto, hakiwako. Just pushing forward from our sitting position. We have the legs in the V, remember it'll be through the back of the legs, you'll feel this a lot more. So these are also things about finding your space. Which one do you need? Just let the upopo hang, just pull that stretch all the way through the spine from the base. All the way to the top of the shoulders. Feel the arms stretched out through the shoulders. Toru, ua, tahi. Wake up to center, hakiroto. Hakiwako. Back into the same stretch, and just push that a little bit further forward. Right. Just really stretching out, elongate the spine. Get all the way down to the hips, the hope, through the arms and shoulders. Just let your upopo drop, and it just brings more stress through the spine. Toru, ua, tahi, pick up the center, hakiroto, hakiwako, drop our chin to our knee, our left side, come down as low as you can. You'll start to open up through the side of the spine. You nice to keep our body supple, keep movement in there, just keep the joints moving. Toru, ua, tahi, back up to center. Kiroto, iwaho. Sit side, dropping our chin to our knee. These are really good, even if you do a lot of physical exercise during the day. It's really good just to wake the body and just keep our spaces open and moving and energy flowing. You don't want it stagnant in the body. Toru, ua, tahi. Pick up to center and our elbows. Kiroto. Wow, our elbows down, arms up over the top. Just keep that shoulder back, relax the body. So we keep our chest open, our poho. Feel that opening my ribs all the way down into the side of the hips. Let the arm just fold over, take the weight. And engage the stretch. Toru, ua, tahi. Back up to center. Roto, kiwaho. And our right elbow, just opening up all through the side. I can feel the side this morning. For some reason, just Open and stretch all down through the ribs, all down into the lower hope. The shoulder back. Oru, rua, tahi, back up to center. Find your space. Coming into our sitting position. If you're on a chair, feet flat on pop-up. Hands on in your laps. Otherwise lying down. If you're on your back, just keeping the back erect, the back straight. Just lying on the back. Eyes closed. Start to feel your space. Start to relax the tinana. Just feel the breath moving in and out of the body. Start to relax up through the kaki, the back of the neck, all the way up onto the scalp. Just relax all those muscles through the scalp, through the upoko, onto the forehead, down onto the eyebrows, through the eyes, to the cheeks, the ihu, the waha. Relax the jaw, relax the joint of the jaw. Relax down the front of the koka through the kaki, onto the top of the shoulders. Relax and release. Relax down through the shoulders, through the arms, through the elbows, the forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Just release, relax. Drop your shoulders. Relax through the poho, through your chest. Relax through the shoulder blades, through the top of the back, down into the solar plex, the upper puku, into the center back. Relax down into the lower puku, down into the lower back. Release and relax, down into the hope, the uri. Relax through the top of the waiwai, all through the thighs. Relax through the knees. Down through the calves, through the shins. Relax into your ankles, through your feet. All the way to the tips of your toes. Release, relax, just feel your relaxed body. All through the muscle, all through the bone, all through the marrow. Elongate the breath. 3 hearts this morning. Longer, slower and deeper on the breath. Smooth our kōrero, our pūmanawa, our manawa, our whatumanawa. I bring our attention to the whatumanawa, the upoko area. Just drawing 3 breaths to the center of the upoko into our whatumanawa. Hakiroto, long, slow and deep. Just connect to the all-seeing heart. wako. Haki roto. Ki wako. Haki roto. Feel the breeze of your breath. Breath into your whole seeing heart. Connect, reach in. Touch the space. Haki wako. Slowly bring our attention to our manawa. Center of the chest, 3 breaths into the heart. Haki roto. Again, just be present. Follow the breath into the heart. Haki wako. Roto. Acknowledge and feel the breeze of your breath entering your heart space. The manawa, Ngākau. Haki wako. Ano haki roto. Haki wako. I now bring these two into alignment and simultaneously 3 breaths to the whatu manawa and the manawa. Haki roto, feel the breeze of your breath enter the 2 hearts, bringing them into alignment, into your balanced space. Haki wako. Haki roto. Haki wako. Roto. Breathe in, feel the breath. To the 2 hearts simultaneously, feel the breath. Haki wako. And when you're ready, bring your attention to the pu manawa, the emotional whare, center of the puku. We'll draw 3 breaths, elongate your breath. Haki roto. To the pu manawa. ki waho. Ki roto. Connect and feel the breeze of your breath entering the pūmanawa. Ki waho. Ki roto, one more breath. Long, slow and deep. Feel the breeze into the pūmanawa. Ki waho. Exhaling breath just to release. Alright, bringing the pūmanawa into alignment with the manawa and the whatu manawa. We have our three hearts back in alignment. Drawing three breaths into the three hearts simultaneously. Ki roto. Ki waho. Feel the breeze of your breath into your three hearts. Feel your alignment through the tinana. Feel your balanced, centered state. Ki roto to our breath. Ki waho. One more ki roto into the three hearts simultaneously. Ki waho. Bring our attention to the base of the spine, uri. Three breaths drawing up through the three hearts, pūmanawa, manawa, whatu manawa, to the crown, pūmotomoto. We release the breath, back down to papa. Three breaths through the three hearts, following the line of the spine, ki roto. Be present, push with the breath. Pūmanawa, to the manawa, to the koka, whatu manawa, pūmotomoto. Release your breath to papa. Ki roto. Feel the breath move through the three hearts. Ki waho. Let the breath flow back to papa. Anō ki roto. Ki waho. The breath flow back to papa. Come back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Back to your space. Slowly holding that space, moving into our kōtipito. By now, for many of us, there should be more fluidity in the movement. You can move deeper into the movements that we are executing in our kōtipito. Start to engage your energy to what we are doing. Feet a little bit wider than the hips. I like to take mine a little bit wider. So bend in the knees, really find your po, your balance, your anchored state. Haki roto, haki waho. Haki roto, haki waho. Like we've talked about, really embody the movement. Intention in what we are doing, connecting to our world of aruha, world of light. Please return to your center, kōtipito. O nea taira whiti, tū whera mai kia rangi nui. A maua kia papatu anu. Kōtipito. Utia te mauri. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Kōtipito. Let's both sides. Te tūtama tāna. Tūtama wahine. Male and feminine essence, we turn unto its balance center, kōtipito. Ki whakamuri. Ia ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngauri. Whakaheke. Kōtipito. Creating wellness for our generations that are to come. Tukunata Māori. Tihei. Puri. Ki te tai tonga. Hākina. Start to accentuate the movements. Hāputa. Hākina. Hāputa. Feel the breath move into the tinana. Hākina. Hāputa. Release, relax the exhale breath. Kōtipito to your center. Tū whera mai kia rangi nui, stretch and reach towards rangi. Ka maua kia papatuan. The energy of papa. Balance yourself in the world of light. Kōtipito. Dia te mauri. Embrace your life force. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Kōtipito. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Kōtipito. Ko ki whakamuri. Nā ngātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngauri. Whakaheke. Kōtipito. Tukunata Māori. Tihei. O tai tonga. Puri ki te tai huauru. Ākina. Hāputa. Ākina. Hāputa. Ākina. Hāputa. Kōtipito. Whera mai kia rangi nui. Tā moa kia papatuan. Kōtipito. Kia te mauri. Hei oranga Wairua. Hinengaro. Tinana. Tō Whānau. Kōtipito. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Twist, reach back, pull forward. Kōtipito. O ki whakamuri. Ātu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei oranga. Ngauri. Whakaheke. Kōtipito. Tukunata Māori. Tihei. Hauauru. Puri ki te tai tuparau. Always the four directions. Hākina. Hāputa, amongst the four winds, all people, Hākina, Hāputa, Hākina, Hāputa. Find and return to your center, your balance. Tūwhera mai kia rangi uru. Ka moa kia papatua nuku. Ko te pita. Kia te Māori, embrace the life force. Hei oranga Wairua. Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Ko te pita. Te tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Turn to your balance center always. Ki whakamuri. Ātu ki ngā tūpana. Hei oranga. Mō ngā uri. Whakaheke. O te pita. Tūkana tā Māori. Ti hei. Hākina. Hāputa. Hākina. Hāputa. Hākina. Hāputa. Tilt your head up, pull your shoulders back, palms facing forward. Feel your natural rhythm of breath, entering and exhaling from the Tinana. Just acknowledge and looking to the energy that's moving through our Tinana, that's connecting to each other and to all things. Just feel your space. One more breath, hakiroto, hakiro. Opening our eyes, coming to our attention, bringing out short rākau. Bringing our short rākau up to our mahi. Bringing the right hand to the base of the rākau, mahi pēnei. To start waking up our tinana, seeing our tuakana, through our kia tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, apai, huri, the other way. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, right, whakawhiti tō rākau, Mahi Hā these are really good for around the wrist, the fingers, also into the, where the muscles dive in around the elbows. Sometimes when these get injured through here, very difficult to, take quite a while for these to repair themselves. Toru, rua, tahi, waikuri, tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, whiti, waru, iwa, te kau. Ngā rākau, te whiti tō ringa. Back to the back of the calf. Tapping up from the top of the Achilles, the lower of the knee, awakening through here. Ora haimaka through here when we're working the tinana. Ways to wake these up and unsettle anything that's kind of sitting in there. Just marinating in these spaces. We'll do 5 climbs. The base to the top, back to the base. Tahi. Rua. Just tapping lightly just to begin with. Toru. Wha. Rima. Just to get used to these spaces. Quiet whakawhiti. Change your rākau over. Other hand. Tapping all through the back of the calf, my Achilles, up towards just below the back of the knee. We'll do 5 on this side also. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima. Well, it's just our second one for our short rākau stage. Just tapping lightly, just get used to your aim. We are short Rākau down. We'll add on to some of that more as we move through. We go along Rākau up. Our usual, palms facing down. Mahi Tinana. Start opening up through our shoulders, our arms, through our chest. Keeping our tinana supple. A few creaks in there this morning, especially through winter. Really good to do through winter, where our body's exposed to a lot of cold, sometimes hard to wake it up. On the tinana, 5 more, tahi, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try bring your rākau up from the back of the taki. Your arms in, lock your feet. Mahi Tinana. We're not pivoting off the first one, just isolating more from the hope up to the top of the tinana. It's also opening up through the chest, just push a little bit further with your arms and you'll feel that stretch open up more. Especially through our shoulders, in the shoulders, you know. These are our bracing devices, holding on to devices. Tahi, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, Iwa, to go, by Mahi Tinana, follow the eyes, pivot off the back foot. But just looking after our knees, make sure you pivot off that back foot. Full circles. Tahi, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, Iwa, to go. Awesome, Whānau, awesome. Right, bring it back to your center. Rākau, let go up to our koho. And pushing our hands out to the side. Ringaringa, taha, maui, the toe, Mahi Tinana, pivot off that back foot. Push right across the front of the tinana. Feel these into the shoulders, also through to the shoulder blades. Now we're starting to move through all the tinana. Feel the movement through the hope into that lower back. Tahi, 2, back to poho. 3, make sure you touch your poho each time you center. 5, 4, 6, 1, Iwa, to go. Go back to center, Ngā Rākau down. Pushing the arms forward. Concentrate on pushing the hands forward. Tahi, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 1, Iwa, to go. Wairua, the other way. Tahi, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 6, 1, Iwa, to go. Wairua north, this time the elbows, push the elbows forward. Feel it move more through the ribs. Using the tinana. Let's go to your ability. Keeping a practice and you'll find your body will open up. The energy can flow better through our joints, through our limbs, through the bone, through the muscle. Tahi, 2, Toru, Wā, Rima, Ono, Pitu, Waru, Iwa, Tikau. Right, slowly warming up. Ngā Rākau back to centre, palms up, widen your stance, pull your space. Ngā Rākau up to eye level. I'm getting better at that kupu. I used to say eyesight, so it depended where you were looking. Right up, eye level. Pull your feet. There's isolation on this one. First one, tahi, rua, oru, wā, lima, ono, pitu, waru, iwa, tekau. Remember our stage 2, now to pivot off that foot. Drive the rākau out, the rākau higher. Tahi, drive from the bottom to the top, Move through the tinana. Feel that movement through the hoppet, through the lower back. Through your arms. Rima, Wā, Toru, Ua, Tahi, stage 3 if you're up for it, otherwise stay at stage 2 and it's dropping in using the waiwai. Pushing out through the thighs. Tahi, Rua, Toru, Wā, Rima, Ono, Pitu, Waru, Iwa, Kau, right, respect to stage 2. Tahi, Rua, Toru, Wā, Rima, back to stage 1. Put your waiwais up to eye level. Tahi, Rua, Toru, Wā, Rima, Ono, Pitu, Waru, Iwa, Tekau, Kapai. Ngā Rākau back to centre, palms facing down, up to our poho. And the roll the wrist back, exhale, push the Rākau out. Roll the wrist forward, inhale. Back to our poho, roll the wrist back, exhale. Inhale. Moving your hā, your breath through your tinana. It's rejuvenating the cells, bringing our oxygen back into our three more. Bring our rākau onto the back of our kaki. Right. Just mahi pene, just let your rākau, romi to kaki. So just walk the rākau up the back of the kaki, up the back of the neck, sit it at the base of the skull. Just let it miri your kaki. Now these are really good for at the end of the day, these ones. Especially with a lot of stuff that sort of happens. Our next part of this is really finding where you feel the pressure. If you feel a point coming up for yourselves, we can stop the rākau. Just aim the rākau onto the haimata, onto that point, and apply pressure on either side of the kaki. Hold it for 3, or however long you're going to feel this release. And then whakawhiti, bring your rākau onto the other side. Apply pressure, just bringing your arms forward. Bring our rākau into the point that needs pressure, that needs releasing. Right back to centre, huri. Just walk your rākau back down your kaki. It's really nice when you're by yourself, so you know, just do a stretch. Bring your rākau up. And just start to find points that we're covering. Just to apply pressure with your rākau. Toru, ua, tahi. Bring your rākau back over the front. Te a whakatā. Stretch your arms out, take one step back. Just drop our tinana, our upoko. Just stretching out through the tinana. Feel it through the arms, the shoulders, down the back of the wai, down the back of the legs. Just hold it here, feel the stretch, feel your breath. Tahi, ua, toru, wha, rima. Right, bring your ringa, bring your hands down further. Start to push yourself a little bit further. You feel us further through the back, through the shoulder blades, through the back of the legs. Haki roto, haki waho, keep relaxed. Just feel your breath. Tahi, rua, toru, wha, rima, ono, titu, waru, iwa, teka. Slowly come back up into pakata. Bring our rākau up, left palm facing down, right palm facing up, eyes closed. Haki roto, haki waho. Your eyes closed, just keep your breath flowing. Whauri ka whāte ka whakea ki te rangi ka tōropa ki te whenua hiri kua matahi kua roi ki te rere te whakatau ora te reo te mātu ki te teri ki te pairanga ki te mātu te kāpere. E oko mai raki nau e hi o e mātu te kurupika o te mene ki te rangi te muriri tuki tōna whai whiti ki te pāre kapa mai o rangi ka tūhere ko te pēaputanga rere tama ki te watu ki te karnu wai tāpu ki te wherana wai ka te rangi ko te atia ki te tāu ki hia. Wāpene nau rei nau e hi te rea hamurangi ki tō tō atu pai pōhaka. Toa ki te pito wherina ki te amanoa ki ngā putuka tei korani. Te pere i tō mai o te tika angi ki taiori mai te pōku mai kore te tīmari no te tāni. Te pūkore tangarangi ki te rote awa te wairana. Māti ki ngā horinu ki ngā ue take ka toi ka tui te here. He tangata, he tūta, he. Mihi nui ki a kaita katomu te mahana Wairua i tēnei wāhi. Just acknowledge everyone for coming in this morning. Beautiful to see everyone. Just coming in and sharing a quick hour with ourselves. Just to tune in ourselves and sort of align ourselves. That short meditation is really, we talk about the pū manawa, the manawa, and our whatu manawa. Bringing these back into alignment. A lot of the times during the day, things can be knocked out, especially through our pū manawa, our emotional states. You just receive something, someone says something in your external environment happens, changes your energy. So just bringing these back into alignment, so we move into our days more balanced, more clarity, more awareness about how we are engaging with our te ao and with each other and with all things. All right, beautiful to see everybody. Coming into our weekend. Hope everyone has a beautiful weekend, and we will see you all again on Monday.